There is a commuter train that runs directly from Lebanon, Tennessee to Union Station in downtown Nashville. It's called the Music City Star, and I can tell you from experience that most buyers researching East Nashville suburbs have never heard of it. Most people who live in Lebanon have never fully thought through what that rail connection means for their daily life. But stay with me, because at the end of this video, the Lebanon, Tennessee real estate story is going to look very different to you than it did 5 minutes ago.
Hey there, my name is David Van Steenkiss, and I'm a real estate professional right here in Middle Tennessee. I help people find their perfect property in just the right location. So whether you're local, upsizing, downsizing, or simply moving locations, or if you're relocating from out of state, even out of the country, I've got you covered. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. If you find this helpful today, please hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who is looking in Middle Tennessee. It genuinely helps the channel. And don't forget to stay all the way to the end, because I have a bonus tip that could open up a side of the market that most people never even look at. Also, there's a link in the description where you can download the buyer guide and relocation guides for free. Grab these because they'll save you a ton of time in your research.
Lebanon, Tennessee sits about 30 miles east of downtown Nashville on the I-40 corridor. It is the county seat of Wilson County and home to nearly 50,000 residents. This is a genuine city, historic downtown square, university presence, real job base, established neighborhoods, and yet it remains significantly overlooked by buyers chasing the more recognizable suburb names to the south and west. But here's the thing most buyers miss. Lebanon has a commuter rail station. The Music City Star is a regional rail line that runs from Lebanon through Wilson County and directly into downtown Nashville's Union Station. For buyers commuting into Nashville for work, especially those heading downtown, midtown, or the medical center district, this rail connection is a genuine alternative to sitting on I-40 in traffic every morning. Now let's talk housing. Lebanon's median home price is running between $412,000 and $425,000. That's meaningfully below Mount Juliet, where comparable homes track closer to $475,000 to $500,000. And homes in Wilson County are sitting on the market an average of 70 to 74 days. What does that mean? Real negotiating room for buyers right now. The cost of living in Lebanon runs slightly above the national average when housing is factored in, but transportation, groceries, and utilities help offset that difference. And then there's Tennessee's biggest financial advantage: zero state income tax, no tax on wages, no tax on salary, no tax on retirement income, more money in your pocket every year. Lebanon's economy is anchored by several major employers: Cumberland University, CedarStone Bank headquarters, Wilson County schools, plus a growing healthcare and distribution sector. The Cumberland University presence is particularly important for buyers who value walkable academic environments and long-term economic stability. An established university provides both. That combination of affordability, transportation access, economic diversity, and community character is exactly why more buyers are starting to discover Lebanon.
I want to say something directly about Lebanon's positioning in the Wilson County market. A lot of buyers I work with have Mount Juliet on their list. It's a great community, and I'm not telling you to skip it. But if your budget is in the $400,000 range, and you need rail access, or you value historic downtown and community identity, Lebanon is worth a genuine look before you decide.
In Lebanon's established neighborhoods close to the downtown core, buyers are finding 3- and 4-bedroom homes in the $350,000 to $450,000 range. Newer construction on the outskirts in the developing corridors off I-40 runs from the high $300,000 through the mid-$500,000, depending on size, finishes, and builder. For a Wilson County community, these are genuinely accessible price points that the more marketed suburbs simply cannot match right now. Wilson County as a whole has a property tax effective rate of approximately 0.48 to 0.55%, significantly below the national median of 1.02%. On a $425,000 home, that translates to roughly $2,000 to $2,300 in annual property taxes. Combined with no state income tax, the total tax picture for Lebanon buyers coming from high-tax states is one of the most compelling in the region. Lebanon's Wilson County School District serves the educational needs of the community. For buyers specifically prioritizing the Williamson County school rankings, Lebanon is not that market. But for buyers who view school quality as one of several factors, rather than the sole priority, Wilson County schools are solid, well-funded, and have continued to improve. Cumberland University also adds a 4-year campus presence that most Nashville suburbs lack entirely. A different advantage, a real advantage. East of Lebanon in rural Wilson County, the land market is active and genuinely accessible. 5-acre to 20-acre parcels with road frontage are available at per-acre prices well below what you would pay in Rutherford or Williamson County. The terrain is classic Middle Tennessee. Rolling, green, mixed timber and pasture with seasonal creek access on many tracks. For buyers who want land and still need access to Nashville's job market, the combination of I-40 highway access and the Music City Star Rail option makes East Wilson County one of the most practical acreage markets in the broader region. You can have 5 acres, a commute by train, and a price point that leaves room for a custom build. And here's the insider tip for Lebanon that most buyers find out too late. The Music City Star schedule matters. It runs weekday service. It is a commuter rail, not all-day transit. If your work requires 5-day in-office attendance, check the schedule before you buy. If you are hybrid or work downtown 3 or 4 days per week, it changes the lifestyle math entirely. Build your schedule around it before you commit to the commute. I help buyers do this analysis regularly, and the buyers who plan around the train make better decisions.
There's a link in the description to schedule a call with me directly. Zero pressure, just a conversation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from this content. And feel free to comment and ask questions. I read them all, and it genuinely helps the channel. I'm David Van Steenkis, and this is Nashville Life, Home and Acres. I'll see you in the next one.